Shalom, sons and daughters of Yahweh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be, wherever you're connected from. My name is Apostle Violet Chibeu, serving under VPM Ministry International, under the servant of God, Prophet Dr. Lucas Samo Mtishiby. I am your presenter this evening, bringing you the Women Forum program. I want to appreciate the servant of God for allowing us space to serve under this ministry within the same ministry as he serves. He has allowed us to come and share this altar with him. We are privileged to be taught by the same prophet about family matters. Tonight, we are coming to you with Family Financial Management Program. The servant of God is with us in the studio, and I just want to take this opportunity to invite him to start us off with a word of prayer. Prophet, good evening. Shalom, how are you?
I'm good, shalom.
Karibu sana to this Women Forum.
Amen.
This is a Family Financial Management Forum. Kindly start us off with a word of prayer.
Father, in the name of the Lord, we want to thank you as we begin this program, that your spirit lead us and teach us. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. To all our viewers, we appreciate you. I welcome each and every one of you, and I request that you kindly share this link, like, invite your friends, welcome them to come and listen to what the prophet is going to teach us on this very important topic about family finance management. Just to start us off, prophet, tonight we have a family financial management program topic within the women program. When we speak about finances, be it to men, women, children, a whole family setup, it is usually a very sensitive topic. Kindly give us the mind of God about finance management in regard to women, because this is a Women Forum program.
Finance according to God's mind.
Yes.
If I was to talk about finances according to God's mind,
Yes.
then I'll have to draw the information from the fall of man. What are finances?
Yes.
Finances is the modern name and the modern fruit of the fruit of good and evil of the Bible.
Finances is the modern name.
It's the modern name of the fruit of good
and evil in the Bible.
So when we talk about women and finances management, I'm simply trying to say, in God's language,
Yes.
the role of a woman.
Yes.
The role of a man, according to Genesis, was to work. But what was the role of a woman? It is not described, but it has been illustrated.
By Eve.
What was Eve doing?
She had gone to get fruits.
That's exactly.
Yes.
She was not roaming.
No.
She was not roaming. She was doing something.
She was
And
busy.
she was busy doing something.
Yes.
And why did Adam eat? Because that's what she used to do. She used to bring fruits, and Adam could take. So this day, she brought a fruit.
A different fruit.
A different fruit.
Yes.
Because if it was the first time to bring the fruits, Adam would have said, no.
Okay.
What is this that you have brought? It means she used to do that.
Yes.
So, modern name of that fruit today, we can call it money. And look at money. Money is the power of all good and evil.
Yes, true.
Why do we have corruption? Because
Because
people
of
want money.
Yes, more money.
Why do we have assassin machineries? Because they want money,
They
so
want
they are
money.
paid to go and kill.
Yes, yes.
Okay?
Money
So-
changes hands.
Money changes hands.
Yes.
So basically, the modern name of that fruit can be called finances, money. And money is powerful. Even the Bible says money is power. So money is not bad and money is not good. Money is just money. It's power, it's you to choose.
It depends
What was
on-
in that fruit? Good and evil.
Evil.
So money can do good things, money can do bad things. And imagine it's only money that has that power of doing good and evil.
Yes.
And the power of that fruit was to do good and evil. So, financial management family program. Today we are talking about women. So
Women.
basically everything is about women. We are talking about how a woman can use money to build a relationship, to become a helping hand to the male, and to bring a future into our family. The discipline. What is it that they do with money that destroys even their relationship and their marriage?
Yes.
Because how you spend as a woman is seen on the progress of the family. A woman who knows how to spend, her family prospers. A woman who doesn't know how to spend finances, her family fails. There are women who got into multi-relationships or other relationships because of the pressure of money, not love.
Yes, yes.
So money is one thing that can make people do good things.
But
Money is something that can make people do bad things. So the big question is here, what is it that a woman should do in order to bring up a fruitful relationship and a family?
And the family, yes.
Or what is it that women do financially that breaks their relationship and their families? Number one, let me start by things that women do that men don't talk about them, but they hurt men financially. Characters that women have that destroys men without them knowing that men are being destroyed
Yes.
by them, and they are financial characters.
Characters.
Number one, every man who is watching this program will agree with what the Lord is about to pronounce here.
Yes.
You find a man has given a woman 500 shillings in the evening
Yes.
at 7 p.m. And then the man says, "This is the only man I had."
I have, yes.
And the woman takes, she does the budget with it.
Yes.
Early in the morning at 7, when this man has just come from the bed. We want money for this and that
For
and that.
milk and bread.
The big question is, when a man is asleep,
Was he working?
was he working? He was with you on that bed.
He didn't step out.
He didn't step, this is when he's just stepping out. But you are asking for money when he told you very well, that's
That
all
was
the
all
money.
he had.
Many men, that thing hurts them so deeply. What comes into the heart of a man when asked money in the morning, when he told you very well yesterday evening, that is all I have, is that you don't care. So at what time should a woman talk of money language with a man? In the evening,
Oh, it's in the evening.
not morning.
That's the perfect.
Never talk money issues with a man in the morning. Talk about money issues in the evening.
Okay.
Before he goes to bed or before he goes off.
Good.
Talk issues of money at
Yes.
that particular time, not in the morning. Because in the morning, a man is a worried creature. He is thinking of where to start from. You are bringing bills in the morning. Now the problem comes if what he gave you yesterday, it was all he had. He breaks from inside. What he feels is that this woman doesn't care. Because if this woman would have really cared, then she would have remembered, I told her yesterday, that is all I had.
Yes. But
To some men, they will just react because you are starting for them the day in the wrong way. When he mkosi, when he nuksi. Unamwesha siku na nuksi. Because the truth is, this man was here with you the whole night. He slept next to you. So in the morning, where has he made money from? You are all waking up from the same roof, same bed, same bedroom. So it means when he is asleep, there is like a machine making money for him, or like a spirit making money. A man breaks from that point. He starts a day with a broken energy. But because men, they are silent machines, they will not talk. But that not talking does not mean he is not broken. You have just broken him. So, a woman is supposed to talk about issues of money in the evening.
In the evening, before the man sleeps.
Before a man sleeps. So that as he sleeps, he knows the situation in the morning. You don't need to start that situation for him.
He starts with it.
So there is this mentality in women that a man's pocket is so deep that it can never be empty. There is a way when she puts her hand in that pocket.
She'll bring her not out.
No. When she puts her hand in that pocket, for her, she can come out empty-handed. But when the man puts his own pocket, it has to come with. When a man puts his own hand in the same pocket, it has to come out with something. So men break. Most of the many men breaks from that point. So learn to speak issues of money in the evening. Talk about money in the evening, but not in the morning. Tomorrow we are like this. Like this. What you gave me has been able to do this, but we still have a deficit of this. A man feels so happy when a woman is such kind of a person. In fact, it strengthens a man than breaking him. This is what many men don't talk about.
When you give
now to some women, when they will ask for money in the morning and the man says I don't have, an attitude, negative one, start from there. Some women start just talking to themselves. Some will even now go and sit in the sitting room. Now they strike.
There's no tea even prepared.
They strike, not tea. Even the water to take a shower. She forgets it's her duty to prepare for
Provide.
you. Why? Because you don't have that money for breakfast. She's forgetting she had it yesterday. And you said very well that was the last one. So what becomes of a man? He becomes silent. Whether he has it or he doesn't have, he doesn't talk. So that action, that family start living on an action based. That's when now even the children now become the mediator of communications. Mama writes a note, gives the child. The father takes the note, respond, gives the child. But it's just a very small thing.
Mailbox.
Remember, this is also a human being. Just the title husband has not changed him to a God. Husband is just a title, just the way you also have a title wife. But it's just a human being like you. He can also go empty. So avoid issues and discussions of money in the morning to a man. Avoid it. that man will live a free, stress life. That is number one. Number two,
Yes.
so many women have got problem of financial management in budgeting. There are some men outside here who are bringing up a family or who have brought up a family that they don't know how much is required for their family to run and feed successfully. The only thing that those men knows is the rent they pay. That's the only budget they know.
That is constant.
That is the only budget they know. You ask them, they'll tell you, I pay a rent of 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. These other time they don't know. Because the woman has never had enough, it's always less, no matter how much this man tries. You give 2,000, tomorrow morning, the woman will tell you, we don't have food. You give 500 today, tomorrow evening, she will still tell you, we don't have food. You give 10,000, there's a possibility tomorrow in the evening, she will tell you, we don't have food. Now, a man is asking himself, the last time I gave 5,000, the following day in the evening, there was no food. Because that was 5,000. The last time I gave 500, for example, the following day in the evening, there was no food. But I gave out 500.
500.
Then I later came and I gave out 2,000. The following day in the evening, there was still no food.
No food.
Then I came and I gave her 10,000. The following day in the evening, there was no food. Now that's when a man started budgeting from his own pocket. Because he has put this woman on a test. 500 on Monday, Tuesday, there was no food. He brought 2,000 on Monday. Tuesday evening, there was no food.
Yes.
Then he came with 10,000 on Monday. Tuesday, there was no food. The man started asking himself, where does the money go? When a family starts operating on the principle of where does the money go, that family is at the point of breaking. Because many a times women, they don't know the burden that the man carries until when the man withdraws. And because they are found off guard, they remain with two choices.
Yes.
Look for another man
To supplement.
or move from that class, go lower class with depression.
That is for the woman now.
That's for the woman.
And for the man?
We are talking about women. That's why we say today this is a program of women, financial management.
Yes.
So I'm telling women to see. So have a budget. You as a woman, what is your budget?
For the
1 week.
For the month?
First you start with 1 week. Before you get to 1 week, start with 1 day.
Yes.
Then 1 day will give you 1 week. Then 1 week is enough to get you a whole month. Then 1 month is enough to give you a whole year. If you know what you spend in a day,
Yes.
multiply it by 7 days. You get your budget for a week. If you know what you spend in a week, multiply it by 3 weeks of that particular month or 4 weeks.
4 weeks. It will give you a month.
You give your month. Present that budget to your man. See if your children will not eat the whole month without struggling. That's why women who don't have proper structure of budget, consumption, they don't develop. Hata ukiingia kwa hiyo nyumba huyu mama, huwezi pata glass mpya. Huwezi pata kikombe mpya. Hawezi pata bed sheet mpya. Watoto wanalalia vitu za 1968 before independence.
The ones that are torn.
Yes. But if the man can show you the M-Pesa statement, you will say there's a devil in this house with his family. If a man can show you, and such kind of women, they normally have an escaping term, an escaping riddle, yes. an escaping proverb. Money nowadays, pesos are squeezing. That has enough power. It's not, money has never lost its power.
It is,
whether it is 50 brand new note,
it has power.
Whether it's, listen, If I bring 50 shillings, a brand new note, and I bring a 50 shillings of 30 years ago, they still have equal power.
Value, yes.
Equal power. So there is no day you will ever say money has lost its value. When if someone starts saying money has lost the value, that person is having a problem. The problem is in expenditure. Because this is somebody who will tell you we don't have food in this house. You give her 1,000. Ake Mungu, by the time she goes out, 300 shillings has gone to things which are not food. She saw some good earring, picked. As she was passing, she saw some new Q-Tex, 150. I have 1,000. She has picked. She's forgetting it's no longer 1,000. When you remove 150, which was supposed to go to food, and you buy Q-Tex, it is 850 a deficit.
Yes.
If you would have taken this 150 and you buy tomatoes, probably that 150 would have taken you 4 days. Tomatoes of 4 days. You have taken tomatoes of 4 days into Q-Tex. But when you asked money for what?
For tomatoes.
For food.
Yes.
But is Q-Tex food?
No, it's not.
In financial, it's referred to as misappropriation. So many women are misappropriators. Whereby men, when they go to do budget, they are not misappropriators. A man will only misappropriate money when he sees another good woman like you. That's the only misappropriation of a man's money.
It will now divert.
Or if he's a drunk and he meets friends. Niaje Johnny, poor. Hey, that is the only time a man becomes a miss. And it's either an influence or it's really call it an incitement, because you know, another one has incited his mind. So that's when a man will go to that lady and tell that lady, Madam, you are so beautiful, even if you eat my 1 million, I cannot feel pain.
They offer themselves.
They offer themselves. But now, a man who is disciplined can bring up a very good family. Because when he says he's taking 500 to food, trust me, it will go to food. And that's why you find men are good budgeters than women. Okay. So, misappropriation of funds is the biggest virus that many women have. Because they will say this, but they will do that. Forgetting that probably this money they are taking to that, it was and it is the only money that this man had in his pocket. So by the time he's giving you this money, he knows at least in the next 2-3 days,
he'll have gotten some
the family will be feeding as he searches. Now in the morning is when you want to tell him, hiyo pesa ya jana iliisha na hata ikutosha. And then when you try to raise a question, how did you spend it? Immediately it's like he has jump-started your anger. Ni nini unaniuliza? Ama uniamini na mambo na pesa? Unaona mimi naweza kutumia pesa vibaya? You are forgetting when you came with the Q-Tex, he saw it. You came with lip balm, he saw it. The Q-Tex, the lip balm, they are not food.
They are not food.
You left with your normal nails, you come with another nail.
On top.
It's like you went for creation.
Long ones.
You had God was doing an exhibition of creation. You went there, God. You forgot to give me big nails, please.
I need these ones now.
But what are you doing? You are doing all these things at the cost of budget money.
For the family.
For the family. So you are not a liability but a burden. But a man may not talk about it because of the love he still has over you. So now the love he has on you makes him to swallow the bitter pill. But he's not happy, he's suffering. Because this man wants to develop like any other man. And he knows the principle of development, it is haba na haba. kidogo kidogo. You are eating up to the very kidogo. That's when some man will tell a woman, wewe nikikuangalia utaniacha tu maskini. Have you ever heard a woman telling a man, wewe ninaona ukiniacha maskini? Women only say, naona ukiniacha juu ya wanawake wengine. But a man will tell you, wewe ninaona ukiniacha maskini. Mimi naona tu nikikufa maskini. Why is he talking of dying poor, being left poor? Because your expenditure is just an amazing. Na wewe mwenyewe ni mkali kama pilipili. Some men now, they don't talk, they go physical. Physical either by fighting or by now yeye anakujanga na nyanya. Yeye anakuja na hiyo nyanya na kitunguu na nini. Not that he can't give you. Hata yeye angetamani ukue kama wale wanawake wengine, anaweza kuja na pesa atoe kwa wallet akuhesabie hivi akupe. Now women who have that problem,
yes,
the disease that you should never try to expose, the airborne disease they have,
yes,
is to count your money in a wallet. Akiona haki ya Mungu, atumehesabu hivi kwa wallet, akaona ukatoa hivi, you gave, then you return the wallet. That's when some men now decide even to leave the wallet there, as if he forgot, so that you can come and look into it. You see, there is nothing left. You ate all.
But some will even remove, maybe place it in an envelope and put the wallet there.
There is something that triggers to that character in men, and mostly it is you, the woman. When you are faithful and honest, and you are a strict budget planner, trust me, a man will prefer you banking the money, you becoming the bank, than banking outside. The reason why men put money outside, actually, the beginning, the reason why bank came to the world, there were two big things. Thieves and women.
What?
Yes. The reason why banks came on earth, there were two things. Thieves
and women.
Now for thieves, people would have built long walls, big gates. But now there is another problem in the house called a woman. A woman, you come home and you tell her, I have 5,000. She start thinking and reasoning at that level of 5,000. Come and tell her I have 1 million. Some women, life must change and look a million.
Yes.
And not tomorrow.
Now.
Immediately you speak, by the time you are finishing, that life has changed. And some women will not even be afraid to tell you. They will tell you straight but in jokes. Hey, how do I buy meat from here? A whole millionaire, my husband. I'm going to buy meat from town.
Yes.
Because you have 1 million. Why should we buy meat from these butchers around here?
Local. We are not local people. We are not of local class.
I have to go town to buy meat. I need to take a shower, dress, because I'm going to buy meat town. There's someone for you. So that's why a good and great woman, according to the mind of God, should be a woman with the characters of nobleness. Proverbs chapter 31. Is it that or that one? There. A woman of noble character. The Bible says she wakes up early in the morning and she makes sure that her home lacks nothing. Not the man. But nowadays the twist has changed. It's the man who should make sure that the home is lacking nothing. No, the man is to take care. His work is to provide. When he brings whatever he brings, it is your responsibility to manage it. Because when a man will get every day, but every day you save him from spending, he will start a man is like God. Give him peace, he will start projects. When you see a man who can't do projects, there is a problem with the woman.
Prophet,
depending with how the man was brought up. There are some men also, when you give them peace, the project they have is to go for another woman. But a man whose head is working, when you give him peace, he will start projects. He will start building a shop somewhere. He will start building a house somewhere. He will buy a cow somewhere. Because a man is a creation of searching. And every day he goes out to search and he gets. But there are two things. If you are not a woman of value, then you become a consumer. And we have got something on our body that can never be filled. Do you know what it is?
The stomach.
The stomach. So a woman who has opened the stomach, no matter how you feel it as a man, you will never
feel.
A woman who manages her stomach invests. So budgeting is very crucial. And budgeting power is in the hands of a woman. That's why you'll find a man who was in one marriage, then it never worked, and he was useless, he was nothing. He marries another woman. People are just shocked within a second. All of a sudden, he just becomes an amazing investment, right, left, and center. You wonder what happened, because the power of women is very sensitive. Women have power. And so it's very important for every woman to find out, what is my power? There are women who got married into families where there were wealth and properties.
Yes.
By the time they were calling that marriage off, even a stool was not in that home. When she got there were even vehicles. Now a stool was not there. And there are women who got married into families where people were sitting while standing.
Yes.
Have you ever seen people sitting but they're standing? Yes. But by the time she dies, or by a time of time,
they have a name. It's an established family.
It's an established family. So the power of budgeting is very crucial, but that power lies with the women. Can I give you an example in the Bible?
Please.
The people who took care of the ministry of Christ, they were men or women?
Women.
Why women? And yet he was the Son of God.
Because they were good at
Where Susanna went, where Susanna went, where Mary Magdalene went,
yes.
there was no lack of food. But where Peter and the other disciples were there, that's when Jesus was forced to multiply food.
They were eating and not bringing, but the women were constantly bringing.
That's where Jesus was forced to multiply food, do miracles of food. So, it's very important as a woman. So how does it start? Women who have these problems, they are women that they were never taught. So do this when you are a parent and you have a girl child.
Yes.
And she's of age. Learn to send that girl child to do budget for the family.
Okay.
Send her to the kitchen, go to the kitchen, check for me everything which is there and what is not there. Do me a list. Go to the shopping, go to supermarket, buy those things. You are training this young lady to become a productive mother or wife. The man will not give her money. She's going to buy food, then she ends up buying clothes. And then she collects food for that day alone. Then tomorrow she expects to tell her husband, but there's no food here. The man starts asking, if we bought 2 kg of flour, jana na leo, imeisha, tunakula really. Only the man to realize this woman did not even buy 2 kgs of flour. Alienda kwa unga pima. That's why nowadays men are running away from home, not women. Mwanaume akishachoka, njia nisaidie. Bio.
But Prophet, let me ask you a question. You have said a man, they provide, they give money to the woman, and she does the budget.
Yes.
We have some men who will give the money, the woman will do the budget, but the kind of visitors that we get in that home are not able, the woman is not able to have this budget, sustain this budget for a whole month.
But let me ask you, that man has a problem with the head. That a man who does that is a man who is taking advantage of the woman.
Because you have
First and foremost,
Yes.
even if you're my relative, laws stand that number one, my home is for my family. So you cannot carry yourself to come in my house every day you want to eat there, unless I know your situation. And I have to discuss that issue with my wife.
You find a situation whereby, fine, you as a wife, you are a woman, you are in this home, I bring my sister's child, my brother's child, they have all come.
Yes, that is very simple. Just tell that man, now we have a family of 10 more people. The budget I did was for 5 people, and it was to take us 30 days. So with the number of the visitors I'm having here, the budget will take us for 1 week. So please, what I'm remaining within the store can only sustain us for 4 days. 4 days. You have done your part.
That is where most of the problems.
Yes, you have done your part. Explain. So when he doesn't bring, let people sleep hungry. You did the right thing.
Okay.
You see, I know my family, if I have 3,000, they can eat for 1 week. Then I allow another 5 people to come in. Obviously, 3,000 will not take us for 1 week. It will take us for 3.5 days. So as I'm allowing them to come in, I need also to raise my antenna. So the bottom line remains, as a woman, budget.
Budget.
And communicate to the central bank how your budget is flowing. But men hate a budget of every day. That's why some men now decide to start doing the budget, or some men decide to run away. So a real man should be able to, and because the love of a father and a daughter is normally strong, now it is you, the father. If you are a good father, you should teach your daughters to do budget. You tell them, check for me this. They check, they give you a data, then you send them to budget. You are not just saving accurately, but you are teaching them, when they grow and become women, they know the power of budgeting. But now if a child was brought up, mama ndiye alikuwa anaenda kununua vitu, and she was growing up as a girl child, she doesn't even know how supermarket look like. When she gets married and now she's being given money, she will just mess up.
She'll go buying clothes and shoes.
On her way,
Handbags.
she sees a shoe, a handbag. If she was to buy 1 kg of meat, she will buy 3/4. 1/4 has gone to there. The problem is because of upbringing.
Upbringing.
A girl child upbringing. Even in history, when I used to go to school, we used to be taught, men, African culture, men could go to hunt, women could collect greens and fruits. Because in hunting there's running, jumping, targeting, but
yes.
Fruits, do you need to jump and run?
So
But you have seen a mango there, you are running all the way to remove a mango. Unless you are a witch. So
you're climbing that tree.
yes, so the men were doing the real job.
Yes.
But also women were doing their portion of job. So it's very, very painful to a man living with a woman who cannot budget. And the women who don't budget, they're the women who wake up in the morning and they tell the man there's no sugar here, there's no soap here, as if she had gone for a journey. She had traveled and she came in the middle of the night. That's when she's shocked in the morning there's no milk. Those are the women who will cook excessively. There is cook carelessly. There is cooking enough, and there is cooking carelessly. My mother is very good at that.
At which one? Cooking carelessly.
My mom is very good.
Because she has a lot of food, or there are many people around.
Her son is prophet.
Oh, her son is a prophet. And you see, a prophet will receive visitors anytime.
What visitors?
The people who have come to be prayed for.
Do you have to come for me to pray for you during supper?
Prophet, I mean, a need will arise anytime, and
No
there should always
problem.
be food.
Yes, no problem. When a need
Yes.
come, we'll handle the situation as a need. My mom is a careless cooker. Or cook.
cook.
She's a careless cook.
She cooks excess.
Not excess. There's difference between cooking excess and cooking careless.
Careless.
And when I ask her, Mom, all this food, you know what she normally tells me? Let me eat mwana.
My son is a prophet.
Let me eat mwana. If
Yeah.
I just remember how we used to struggle.
Yes.
So she's remembering how she used to
So she's
struggle
compensating.
and how she can cook carelessly until the leftovers, they keep on getting destroyed.
Destroyed. And
Now that's what I mean by careless.
yes, which is bad.
But cooking excess means you want everyone to be full, which is okay.
Okay.
Make some excess so that even if a visitor comes, there is a portion to
For
share.
them, yes.
You don't need to go back and start cooking.
It is true.
You have cooked excess,
Yes.
extra.
Extra.
You have cooked extra, which is healthy. You are sure that your family feeds well. Everyone is enough, but not carelessly.
Okay, I know about cooking carelessly. You will find one, two, like you have given an example, not very many, but you will find 1, 2, 3 among the group of women who do like that. But here you have an example of prophet. Let me ask you, you find in a home, in a family, the wife is the one who works, the husband doesn't work.
Budgeting, Chibeo,
And-
it's the responsibility of a woman. That's why where the money comes from is not an issue. The issue still remain budgeting.
Budgeting.
Even if you are the one working as a woman,
Yes.
budgeting is still under you.
But you see, when you are working and your partner is not working, in most cases you will find, and I know of families whereby fights will even begin, because here you're being told, first of all, bring your payslip, put it here.
That is a stupid man who asks
We
for.
look at it
No.
and budget.
In the team of men, I'll teach that. A real man should not even know how much the wife is earning.
That is it. Now,
But,
those are the
but
demands.
we are not talking about
I know,
men here.
we are not talking about men, but now
so
I'm telling
when I'll
you.
be teaching men things
Yes.
that men should never do, even if you have a working class woman, never ask her, what is your salary? How much do you get? Never. But you need to know something. When can she be down that she needs your support? She can be working, but along the way, her finances cannot sort out issues in the house. Where do you pick in? Because you can't be working and you expect me to run things from the beginning
That
to
is-
end,
that
as
is-
if you can't also contribute.
That is it.
If you're working, I expect you to contribute. But at what level do I need now to come in to pick up, to give it a check as a man?
Yes.
So when that time comes, I know by this particular time, my wife has no resources. I need to pick it up. Because from tarehe moja mpaka tarehe 15 ananipatia relief, because I can do other things as she manages the family. But from here, I pick it up.
I pick it up.
That's what a real man should be. But never put your wife down how much you earn.
Yeah, that is
And
what happens.
put you up. That is not a man.
That is what happens.
That's not a man. That is a human being. I said in the program of one of the programs, there are 3 types of men. In Swahili, kuna kamwanaume, mwanaume na kumwanaume. So kamwanaume katakwambia lete payslip hapa. It's like it's an equal service program.
Yes.
I give 50, you give 50. Those are the men. Even if a woman brings a suggestion, I would like us to do this. You bring this, I will bring this. That is not a marriage. In fact, that is a partnership.
That's a partnership.
Yes, that's a partnership. Because when it becomes a marriage, a man must take full responsibility, whether the woman is working or not. And if your wife is working and you still don't have a job, then take the responsibility of appreciating her and giving her hopes that the day your doors will also open, you will take full responsibility, and in fact you will give her relief to rest because of the great work she will have done.
Because that is the biggest problem that you have.
Such a man, if a woman marries such a man, then that is a mama boy. You married somebody's husband, the mother's husband.
It is true. It is true.
So it's you to choose. They say kipenda roho ula nyama mbichi. Sasa wewe utaamua. But to me, if I was a woman,
yes,
that's not a worthy man.
That's not a worthy man.
We can't do that. If I was a woman, we can't live like that. Yes.
But that's how most women live.
But sasa ndio maana nimesema kipenda roho ule nyama mbichi.
It is true.
Sasa kwa sababu umependa wewe tafuna tu nyama yako mbichi.
Vumilia.
But by the standards and the laws of and the principles of living,
yes,
that's not how it should be. It should not be like that at all.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Thank you, Prophet. To our viewers, we want to appreciate each and everyone that has logged in tonight. We have our topic for tonight, which is Family Finance Management. It's a women forum, and Prophet is teaching us a lot about what is expected from a woman, from the mind of God, as he is told. We have been told finances are a modern name of the fruit that we read about in Genesis, which is the first book of the Bible. A fruit, the fruit that Eve had and brought to Adam was the fruit of good and evil. The same way, money can be good and evil depending on how you use it and how you apply it in your life. As a woman, take charge and take control of your family in the sense of budgeting. Be in the forefront by giving your husband the true picture of what you require, be it in a day, a week, a month, and take advantage before he goes to sleep, before he rests. Put your budget very clear. Explain to him what you have, what you do not have, and what you need. You do not have to be extravagant while explaining, and be faithful and be very objective in whatever you do. When you are given money by your husband, you give a budget. Be specific as you go to buy. Do not now go, as you're walking on the road, you come across Q-Tex, you buy. You see a shoe, you buy. You see a slipper, you buy. Focus and remain focused on what you decided to buy, so that you can enable this man have easy time to be able to work out and bring more money in the house and build even a home for the family. Because when you do not keep your word, you make this man go out. In most cases, you will find most men now moving out and going to live with other women, bringing in other issues that are not from him, but issues that were brought by you as a woman. So be firm and remember to remain to what you said you did not have. Like that, you'll bring up a good family. Thank you so much. Keep watching, invite your friends, and share the link to all your contacts. God bless you. So, Prophet, we continue.
Yes.
Now, you have told us how a woman should do a budget and inform the man.
Another thing.
Yes.
That men love, but women don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Men love women who are savers.
Oh. Men love women who are savers.
Yes. You can save from what he gives. Once a woman, you are a saver. Mm-hmm. You will, if you want to know you are a saver, you will see the man telling you, keep for me this money. Keep for me this money. If your man does not tell you, keep for me this money, there is a problem. You are not a saver. There is a problem. You don't know how to save.
You don't know how to save.
And do you know how you don't know how to save? Never do this.
Yes.
A man gives you 20,000. Keep for me this money. Then you make a mistake. There's two mistakes. If you do, you are done with man's money. He gives you 20,000, keep for me this money. Then the day he asks you the money is when you want to explain how it's no longer 20, it is 14, because you removed
6.
And then you say, I will replenish.
Without his knowledge.
That is an insult to a man. Hiyo pesa ilikuwa ngapi? Hebu leta ile 20,000 nilikupatia. 20,000. Woi, aki pole. Nilitumia 6,000, iko tu 14,000, but nitajaza. That is a slap in a man's face. You have slapped what he refers to as trust and worthiness of you. Trust and what? Yes, even if you have power to return, you didn't have authenticity and power to take it because it was not yours. He just brought it to you to keep. That's why there are some men that prostitute outside here, keeps for them money. Mipango za kando zinaweka pesa lakini siwe bibi kwa nyumba. That is the power of what a woman is in financial system, marriage financial system. When he gives you 20,000, keep. My friend, hata kama ni nini, don't touch that money.
Keep it.
Take the problem to him.
Yes.
But don't advise him also to take that money. Just go and say, my dear, yes, I have some problem. The problem, my mother is sick, and there is 20,000 or 10,000 required. I don't know what to do, but I just felt I inform you. I'm trying to see if I can get any money anywhere. I see how to sort out that. But don't say that money is the one you want.
The one.
Leave him to make decision. And close that chapter. If he's a genuine man, he will tell you, okay, why don't you take ile 20,000, chukua 10.
Take 10 and
leave the other 10. That one you are worth. But taking that money to use without his authorization, whatever reason you had, no matter how genuine it is,
trust issues.
It will directly implicate your trust and worthiness. Those are two words. Trust
and worthiness.
You are not worthy to keep his money, but you can remain a wife.
So he'll shift the money to somebody else.
So he will find a place to keep his money. And remember, where the treasures of a man goes, that's where the heart of a man is. Because men, we are created in the image of God. We are creators. So there's something I want to do in the next 1 month. Yes. And I feel I don't want to keep this money in the bank.
Yes, keep it for me.
And I don't want to stay with this money. So who is the next person?
The wife.
Chukua hiyo pesa niweke. Ni ngapi? Ni 20,000 weka. Mpaka siku nitakwambia. Wewe unaona wiki moja imeenda, hayajaongelea.
Amesahau.
Wiki ya pili imeweka. Kitu kanaanza tu kukuchoma choma. Si uchukue tu 500 tu peke yake. 500, is your sweetie. Is your sweetie, utam sweet talk.
Yes.
My friend, whatever you are thinking about how the fire of hell looks like, forgetting that it's also going to burn you.
Yes, yes.
Whatever you will do. He will react, he will keep quiet, he will complain, but there is now the effect after whatever thing he did, that next time he will not give you the money. That's when you find even some men now giving their own sisters money to keep for them, and the wife is there. Niaje sis, niko poa, fanya hivi, nimekutumania 50k, niwekee, nina mpango nayo. The sister is keeping money. That's why the sister tomorrow atakuonesha madharau. Because she looks at you, you are not worthy of being a wife to her brother. Why? Because she's keeping so much secret that you, the wife, you are supposed to be keeping.
No. Yeah.
So the discipline says, when he tells you, keep this money for me.
Do not touch, keep it.
Keep it. But it takes noble character to develop that. Kuna wengine hiyo pesa kikaa tu hapo inawadungana tu. Anapita tu hivi anaona nywele ya doli anasema kai nywele yote ya doli iko kwa kichwa wangu. Chukua tu utakopa kwa fulani utarudisha. Chukua tu utaenda kukopa kwa chama utarudisha.
Utarudisha, yes. You start slowly.
So siku umechukua umenunua nywele ya doli. Naye ndio anakupigia simu anakuambia, "Mama boy, hebu niwekee pesa sasa kwa simu." Nilikuwa nataka kununua gari. Nilikuwa nachanga pesa nyingine na ile pesa nilikuwa nangojea imeingia. Chukua ile pesa utumanie na nunua gari.
Shock on you.
That's when some women remain with two things. Ile pesa nilikula, nifanye nini? Jemo. Si Jemo ananitaka wacha niende niombe Jemo. Jemo ni aje? Poa. Nataka tunisaidie na 20,000. Nimekwama tu kuna shida niko nao. Unakufisha mama yako na hajakufa. Venye naongea tu hivi mama yangu amekufa Jemo. Jemo anakuambia ni aje Nancy. Hiyo ndio unataka Nancy unajua mimi nimekuwa nikiingia hivi. Jemo hiyo nayo iwezekana. Haya sasa chagua pesa ama unipe. Na ujue ukinipatia hiyo pesa yangu bado unanirudishia. Ndio shetani anakuambia sasa hata ni mwanaume tukao bwanako hii tu dakika 10 fanya. Ukimalizana na James kesho Jema akikwambia Nancy ni aje can you come over? Jema sikuji nitaambia bwanako. Usipokuja nitamwambia. Jema sawa sana nakuja Jema usiniharibie. Wacha tu nakuja tuongee maneno. You go, he gets it. Now you got into your own trap. Now someone starts sabotaging you and blackmail because you got into it. And so many women have become victims of such things.
It is true.
But let's imagine you are disciplined, the money you kept,
yes,
no matter your problems. Then the man says, "Get me that money." Nambia, should I bring it where you are or should I put it in the phone?
The phone.
You can't just bring it. Then you take the money and anaona kweli zile ni noti zile alikupa. Na kuambia huyo mwanaume hakuna siku atakuwa anapata mshahara kwa banka anatoa yote anakuletea. You are the bank. Anapata mshahara kwa banka na withdraw yote. You are the bank.
That happens to all the men.
All the men. When you find a man who has a problem with trusting you with money, you messed up one time. And you messed up a big time. It was just a small thing to you, but it wasn't a small thing to him. The other day I taught about small things that, this one, you take it as a small thing, but it's not a small thing. So when a man gives you money, keep. And once you keep money, you will keep all things of value. Title deeds, logbooks, death certificate yake hajakufa na process. Because you are worthy. If you are not faithful on small matters, the Bible says, how shall you be faithful on big matters?
On big matters.
But many women have messed up with that. And they lost it. They lost the trust. They lost everything. In a wedding, the marriage certificate, whom do we normally give to go and keep?
The wife.
Then after the wife is given, where does she hand over? To the man.
To the man.
What does that symbolize?
It's the custodian.
That is how life should be. So once you are given, keep it. But you find now some women, they think now that man is very silly, very stupid. Mimi anipatia 50,000, anamumunyana tu kama asali. Naingizana tu kwa kidole unalamba. Unasahau hii kidole ikikuja, hii asali iko hapa kwa kidole unalamba, inapunguza. Ndio maana Waswahili wakasema chovya umaliza buyu la asali. So when a man sees that, done.
It's closed.
Yes. You live in your own home, but you are a foreigner to him. You are living with him, but you are a foreigner. You know nothing. So, financial management. When he gives you that money, keep that money and behave like there is nothing you have ever kept, which is his. The day he wants, give.
So that is test number 1 he has given you.
It's not
When
test.
you fail,
It's not test. That is how it should be. So he is doing the right thing. It is you who have done the wrong thing. Why should he test you?
that is for very few, Prophet. Because not all men will even remove money and give to a wife to keep.
He did it once. It's you who have forgotten. If that man is called here, he can remind you when you messed. And that's how things changed. It's only that now some men does it once. Some will try again and again and again until when they realize nothing is working, now they withdraw. But every man does that. He will remind you the day you messed up. I've told you even the reason why you have used the money might be really, really genuine.
Yes.
But the bottom line remains. Some women, because there's some money they have put, they just want to bring scandals, so that this money can be used. Ishe.
The money that they have been given to keep.
So the mwanaume anakuangalia, so hizi vitu zote unaleta ili pesa tutumie hii pesa hii. Hapo tukimaliza kutumia. Ikishaisha anajua, okay, this one is not an investor. Remember, listen to this. The Bible says, I am not a man to lie. God said he's not what?
Man to lie.
Because he's only a man who lies, not a woman. So when a woman tries to lie to a man will know.
And him when he's lying?
A woman, you cannot lie to a man. Never cheat yourself, you can lie to a man. It's only that he's not telling you. Because some men, even when they see, they still want to get what you call authentic evidence. That's why he's quiet. So don't think that he doesn't know. He knows. But now it depends with the level of the tree he climbs.
Before he can open up and tell you.
It depends with the level of the tree he do climb. So some men are just quiet waiting to find authentic evidence. So all the games and the manipulation you are playing, he knows. But he's still setting the traps. Because he walked the jungle before you were formed. So what is it that you want to teach him in the jungle?
He knows everything.
Yes, that's the man for you. So there are those who will start shouting before the evidence is real. And there are those who will not talk. In fact, they will support you in fooling them. It's fooling, you want to fool me. How about if I support you to fool me? You will see your vitu zako zinaenda nywe. But don't you know, maybe I'm just supporting you. I'm supporting you to fool me. Because by supporting you to fool me, you will relax the muscles. You will not do things with a lot of yes. You will say, huyu nishamuingiza kwa box. Yes. So what is the next? We have got 3 principles in men thinking, which is called positive thinking. 3. If we find it hard to think within the box, we start thinking outside the box. And when we find difficult thinking outside the box, we decide to think without the box.
Positive thinking within the box, inside the box, outside the box.
Yes. So we can think inside the box, within the box.
Within the box.
And if it doesn't work,
inside.
We decide to think outside the box.
Outside.
And when the outside doesn't work, we decide to think without that box now. We don't need that box.
You don't need the box.
Yes. Well, now we'll think without the box. That is men. That's why I've said depends with the tree, which is the level of wisdom. The kind of wisdom that you are dealing with. So don't study a man by brightness. Study the man by wisdom. Because some men are too wise. Too wise. Too wise. Not too clever. Too wise.
Too wise.
Unapata mwanaume hivi na mwanamke red-handed. Unamuza ni nini unafanya, na kuuliza mimi?
It's not me, I've done nothing.
Mimi nimefanya nini? Si ulikuwa akwambia mama nani, unaona vizuri kweli? Huyu mwanamke ni kama aliniwekea dawa. Sio kesi imeisha. Hata Mungu amekuleta umenisaidia. Huyu mwanamke aliniwekea dawa. Yaani unaniambia nimekuwa nikienda huko? Una kesi nyingine. Wewe wacha kupata mwambia tu mwanaume aliniwekea dawa. Uone kama atasikia hiyo story ya dawa. So never joke with men when it comes to wisdom.
They will circumvent and win the case.
Mwanaume unaweza mpata hata na mwanamke mwingine. Unamsema si nimekupata na kwamba yana hakuwa wewe.
I thought it was you. It's not you.
It wasn't you. Kwani mimi ni spell gani ameniwekea? No wonder. Sikuila nililetea uji.
Nikafikiria ni wewe.
Nikakunywa, nikasikia tu roho yangu inaniambia kama hii uji na dawa. Tangu siku hiyo I've not been thinking right. Unajua nimekuwa nikioranga ni wewe. Hebu nunua nyama tuende nyumbani.
Case closed.
Case closed. That is man now for you. So never joke with a man.
Something else I wanted to just ask you, Prophet. In most families, you find where we have a wife and a husband. Anytime a woman now decides to support her family, her mothers, her brothers, sisters, it becomes such a big issue. And the same woman, if she decided to support the mother to the husband or the sisters, it is very okay. This is where you find
that is spirit
issues.
of meanness.
Yes.
That is a spirit of meanness and manipulation. Remember that your wife is also somebody's daughter.
Yes.
Your wife is also somebody's child. And they also have a journey of life that they have walked.
Yes.
She also has a right to support her family. That's why I've said a real man, don't ask your wife how much do you earn, but just ask her at what level in life in this home, where would you want me to come in, at what time of a season. Then do what you are supposed to do, even if she's working. If you are the man of that house, pay rent. And if you can't manage rent, mwambie mama, hii mwezi nimeshikamana ama na upungufu wa kifedha, please can you there are things that a woman should not do. A woman should not pay for where you sleep. That one you have not married, you are married. Ngoja paka siku mwenye nyumba atakuja. A real man, if you are watching me and you are a man, never sleep where you don't pay rent.
I hope they hear.
If you think you are married, you married, you are the one who got married.
And your photo is in that bedroom.
Sasa hiyo ndio utapata hata photo ya mtu mwingine unauliza huyu ni nani? This is my hero.
They upgraded.
Now, a place where a woman pays rent, can you even call that my house? Is it even your house? You're not even worthy to say my house.
But you are one body.
Which body? Which body is one?
See.
Stop lying to yourself. If we were one body, there will be no term of widow and widower. Do you know the definition of widow?
Yes.
Then we were not. If there is a widow, we were not one body.
Or if you are one body, then both of you should have gone.
Yes.
At the same time.
So can you die right now and your hand says, me, I'm not going to be buried. I'm remaining here. I've not finished writing books. No way. There are some things we should not even try to bring them in life with a comparison. Truth, call spade spade. We are one-minded. Something brought us together, love.
Not
so
body.
Each one of us has a responsibility. Then out of two of us, we have children that we have to take care. So play your part, I play my part, we get the result. That's how it should be. So this woman also has her relative, has her family, has her dream when she was growing up.
Yes.
Maybe even the school she went, her father sold the piece of land. She feels I owe my father his land back. Support her. So know your responsibility. But as a woman, if you are working class, there are things not even, in fact as a woman, never allow, if you are working,
Yes.
never allow your husband to pay electricity bill. Never allow your husband to pay water bill. Never allow your husband to pay garbage.
Election, yes.
Tomato, onion. Are you understanding me?
Yes, Papa.
Tomato and
Onion.
Those are critical things.
Vegetables.
It is vegetable. No, vegetable is okay. Tomato, onion.
Oh,
It
tomato,
is
onion.
shameful even to ask your husband if you are a working class. You must have a budget when you get your salary that these things cost this and I should supply. Let the man deal with serious issues of the family. Rent, school fees, getting me? Flour, sugar. Not even firewood. Our old grandfathers never went after firewood. But women could say, Mzee, sunikatie hii miti jamani. And a man goes and cuts the tree down. And if he has boys, they split it. But the mother will transport from the place where the tree fell to the kitchen. Don't go and tell your husband ati gas imenishia.
That is a crime.
When the gas is the modern firewood.
Yeah, it is.
And you are working.
So gas should not be told to a man. It is the woman.
It's the woman. If you are working, it's the woman's responsibility.
Really?
Of course.
Fellow women, are you hearing?
That is your responsibility. Now, that's what defines you as a woman. Soap. Sabuni ya kuoga.
Oh, because gas is in the kitchen.
Yes. Soap.
Ya kuoga.
Vikombe. You find a woman telling her husband, unajua tuko hii nyumba hatuna vikombe. You expect a man aende soko kununua vikombe. Glass.
Si anipatie pesa niende ninunue.
And you're working.
Why not, Papa?
Now, I'm telling you things that a woman should do if she's a working class.
Okay.
I'm talking to a woman who is a working class. Then, huku kwa kichwa umeka piece ya 4,000.
Not for over 20,000.
20,000 umeka kwa kichwa. 20,000. Unaweka 20,000 nani mwingine akuone?
Hey.
Na mimi nilishakuona.
See, I'm putting it for you.
So that's what happens.
So that you feel good. I mean.
While I'm eating kwa kasuku.
Which kasuku? A nice plate, glass.
Yes, now put on the weave of 20,000 when you have a good glass, a good table. What kind of a plate do you serve me with? Then you want to do a hair of 10,000. Then unajua kwa hii nyumba tunanga glass. Some men will just look at you and keep quiet. But at the back of their mind they're asking, does she even listen to what she's saying?
Because 20,000 is on the head.
Let me ask you, this man married you, you're already at home. Excess beauty is of what? Because look at this. Beauty attracts a man. Character keeps a man. So when you concentrate too much on beauty, it's like you want to attract several of us. And you don't have character to keep me one person. Beauty attracts a man. Character keeps the man.
So you'll focus on beauty and fail on the character. And
When you have 30% beauty, have 50% character, you are balanced. Let the percentage of your character be more than your beauty. But if you concentrate on beauty than character, automatically women who love beauty more than their character, they end up being prostitutes. Because you attract men every day. Unajua hata inzi za siku hizi ziliangi bees because ziligundua the bees of nowadays, they don't cry, they don't produce the sound of bee, no. They produce the sound of you know why? Because hata hizo zilisikia msemo fuata nyuki ule asali. Siku hizi zimebadilisha sauti ndio usizifuate.
Wow.
Because zinajua zikilia bee utaifuata tu na asali yake itaenda. So women who love so much beauty, who concentrate so much on their beauty, their eyes, their nails, they end up in cheating relationships. Because she can't withstand the number of men who are being attracted. And every man comes with his own power. So, keep the beauty, increase the attitude, character. Positive character. Then you make a perfect wife, perfect woman. But you concentrate on beauty and you don't take action on your character, the temptation will overwhelm you.
So, Prophet, from what you have taught us this evening, being of good character, if you're given like 20,000 or 5,000, you have kept it, you did not use it for your own use, you kept it well, even if it meant for a month or two, even a year,
yes.
Until when this man comes back to ask, I gave you this envelope.
Give me.
Give
the money. Trust me, that character can make a man to start owing you explanations. There are some women who don't get explanations from their husbands. They don't remember the last time their husband owed them explanation. Because, are you worthy of my explanation?
You're not worthy.
If I gave you this money, I had a project, you misused the money, and you gave me an excuse,
yes,
and I failed. So what explanation do you want of my failures? But if you give me the money, I'll feel guilty. What did I do with the money? That's when I'll come and tell you, you know what, my dear, I was buying a land somewhere. And that money I took there. I will take you there, you go and see. That's it. So if you want him to explain, if you want him to owe you explanation, apply positive character of faithfulness and worthiness. But he brings money, 20,000, 50,000 in the house. Now you just bring stories, scandals, lies, right, left, and center, so that money can be used. Some men will say, fine, let's use that money. And in fact, he will not even put a hand on it. He'll just tell you, Daddy, today I feel like the eggs of yesterday were not soft. I had these other eggs in Kimani's shop. Please go and buy. To you, you just feel how this man is so sweet and loving. He is not sweet and loving. He's already under an offense. Because when he gave you the money, he told you, keep the money. But now you are not keeping the money. You are finding a way this money to be used.
Forcing
next
him
time,
to allow you to
next time your husband or your man will start doing things without your explanation, without your involvement, na even unasikiaga mwanaume anaanza kukoniwa huko nje. Because there is a problem at home. Let me say this. When a man brings you into his house, his own house, you are already a wife. When a man brings you to his own house, you are already a wife. When a man brings you to under his own shelter, you are already a wife. So stop all nonsense and start cooperating positively. Because it's your cooperation that will determine his availability or his non-availability. Ujuaji wacha.
As a woman.
Ujuaji wacha na tunayo. Ujuaji ambao unaweka itakuharibia wewe mwenyewe. Because when a man is not ready for you, lodging nyale. That's men. When he's not ready for you, lodging is there for you.
He'll take you to the lodging.
He is willing to fuel the vehicle, take you out to Eldoret from Nairobi, because Eldoret utamwambia ati I'm not going to sleep in the lodging. And once you get there, he will get what he wants. That's a man for you. So never joke with a man. But when he says, I'm taking care of this shelter, you are already a woman and a wife. start cooperating positively. That's what will make him move forward with you more positively. He opens and opens and opens. A man is a very simple creature that you don't need kamute. You just need character. You want to rule him? Character.
But Prophet, we've had men who have very good women with that noble character you speak about. Women who have even provided finances to do projects for the family, and the men have failed them. They have misused that money, they have diverted that money.
When you fail,
yes.
When a man fails
Yes.
in a woman who is positive,
yes.
then there was a problem with that marriage. There are some men who married potential women as a ladder of climbing to a potential life, but there was no love.
There was no love.
That's one problem also with men. A man can live with you because of what you are capable of bringing as a woman, but not that he loves you.
He wants to acquire from you.
You are a stater. You are a potential ladder, but there is no
love. So in such a case?
In such a case, you will see character. Every project you do, he wants that project to be on his name. He's acquiring things.
Yes,
He's like, you know, all politicians, they go there to make wealth for themselves. But do they tell people, vote for me, I want to buy a new car. No, vote for me so that I can be flying. Vote. No, they tell people, I'll make for you roads, I'll do what. But that's not what it is. Yes. So there are men who are like that. Every property, they want it to be recorded on
in their name.
But you are the financier.
Yes. So in such a situation, what is the voice of God?
In such a situation, the voice of God is that you took a wrong turn. And you know, whenever you take a wrong turn, you know what you need to do. Makosa si ya Mungu. Makosa is the road you decided to follow. It had a wrong corner.
It had a wrong corner. So you can undo.
If God is creating new heaven, and there's this other heaven, and there's no sin there, so who are you not to? But I've not said anything.
You've spoken in tongues.
If God himself, if the heaven which is there, sin has never been there, and yet God is creating a new one.
A new one.
Hey, hallelujah. I don't know whether I spoke in tongues.
You have spoken in tongues and in parables.
If the heaven which is there, there are no sinners. There is no death, there is no sickness, and yet God is creating a new one.
Creating a new one. There is something.
I was just coughing.
I heard you cough.
Yes. Because what I know, there are men who have taken advantage of innocent women.
Yes.
In the name of, I want to marry you. But it was not marriage.
They wanted to acquire.
You were a stater. They wanted to acquire.
To acquire.
So they used your loneliness
to reach.
Yes. But when a man, how do you know? When a man just start making decision of taking responsibility, know that man is serious. Change your character. Because if you don't change your character, that's what will chase that man away.
Noble character is vital in a woman.
That's what keeps you. Beauty is to attract the man. After attraction,
what next?
What sticks a man? It's the character. Punguza ujanja. Because men are different in wisdom. Depending with the tree they climb. Because from the top of that tree he can see you. There was a musician from Busia who sang the name of Ouma. Ouma married a beautiful lady in the village. And Ouma was insecure because of the beauty. Because of the beauty of the woman. So anytime the woman was going to fetch water, Ouma could climb the tallest tree.
To check
He could climb the tallest tree.
Who was talking to the
So
woman?
when the woman is walking from the tree, he can see.
Yes.
And when the woman comes back, who was that you greeted, on the road?
On the road.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that?
Inferiority complex, it's called.
So men is about the tree they climb. So when you marry an intelligent man, be careful.
Be careful.
When you're going to get water. Because the tree he climbs, you may not know he's watching you.
He watches you from a distance.
Yeah. That's a man. And I can say this.
Yes.
Man was created in the image of
God.
So as God watches a man from a distance, so is the same way man watches his woman from a distance. You may not know when he's watching you. You may not know when he's watching you.
There are those who watch even by dabbing the phones.
Yeah.
He's watching.
That's a man now for you. From a distance, he's watching you.
Keep your distance.
Yes.
Be of good character. And you'll bring up a good family.
That's it. Kuja tu ukora na ujanja.
Na ujanja. Na utaona. Wow. And now, where we have, because this is a forum for women, and we're talking of finances, how does a woman come in where there are disagreements in finances? How does a woman come in to play her part? Or how can you help a woman when there are disagreements in finances? You've talked about cheating, like when a man gives you money, you go out, you need to
apology.
Or you apologize.
By the way, there is power. A woman who knows how to say, I am sorry.
Yes.
Solves so many problems.
Ah.
And the power of the word I'm sorry is so healing to a man than any other thing. Some women, they rather trigger a man to sex than just saying the word I'm sorry. Yes, a man will do sex, but that sex has not healed the wound.
But when you apply the word sorry, it heals.
Not just healing, it makes a man feel like him.
That's all. Oh.
Does the Bible not say good words can break a hard bone? Does it? There is life from the words of a mouth of a woman who knows how to say I'm sorry. And not in jokes. Genuine.
Genuine.
Daddy, I think I've recollected my mind and that thing I went overboard and I am sorry. It will never repeat itself. And you mean it. Daddy, I've sat down and I've looked at that thing. I think I'm the one who made the mistake. I am here to say I'm sorry. Forgive me. Stop going to those many nonsense words. Oh, find it in your heart. You will trigger an ego. Oh, find it in your heart. What is it that he's finding in your heart? That is what he wanted to hear from you.
I am
Speak
sorry.
it. I am sorry, forgive me. It will not repeat. Stop those nonsense. Oh, just find it in your heart. Oh, you know, too much word will destroy the soup. Go straight to the word.
Be very straight.
Straight.
And
I
plain.
did this. I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Your case imeisha.
Wow.
Hata si ajabu anaweza mkaenda kununulia nguo mpya.
Wow.
Sasa now that triggers him for the service. But don't try to bring the service.
The service.
Hakuna. To a man. In fact, now when you bring the service, the question is this what you have been doing?
Oh, because
That I don't know.
Yes.
Why do you bring this on to the table? Why do you bring this first?
At this time.
At this time. So that's what you have been doing. So this is the kind of a woman you are. You think you can manipulate me by sex. But when you gave, he did not receive. He did not refuse.
He did not refuse.
He ate, but still has
questions.
In fact, umeongeza kesi yako.
This is what you do.
Ilikuwa ni kesi ya slaughter. Sasa imekuwa slaughter stroke murder. The first case, it was just a case of slaughter.
Of slaughter.
But now it is slaughter stroke.
Slaughter stroke murder.
Murder. So do the right thing. Just say, I am sorry.
Sorry.
Now those other things will work.
Can come later.
They will work very well.
Wow.
They will work for you.
So
That
the
is
word
how-
sorry is very powerful.
That's how men are created. Because even God doesn't need explanation. He needs repentance. And once we repent, the case, even if the sin was,
closed.
even if the sin was as red as blood, they become sin but white as snow.
White as snow.
But they are still sins. But as white as snow.
As snow.
That is God.
Very clear.
And men were made in the image of God.
God
They are
will
from there.
forgive you also.
Kumbuka the meeting we said, women are looking for God-like,
God fearing.
God-fearing.
Black.
So don't,
Handsome.
yes, don't go to many things. Just say, I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Hiyo kesi
Imeisha.
but hizo vitu zingine unaleta, hiyo moto ilikuwa tu ni moshi, unaweza iakisha sasa ifanye boom. If it was just smoke, you can make it now lighted. So just say, I'm sorry, and that's enough. That is enough to carry the water. That basket can carry enough water. But hizo vitu zingine, just find it in your heart. You know it was, he is not interested with. As forgiveness and does it. Everything will heal. That's a man for you.
Wow. It's good to hear and it's good to learn. The word sorry
Yeah.
holds something in a man's heart.
Yeah.
Wow, it's powerful. I didn't know. I mean, we have always known sorry. I mean, it's sorry, yes, you're apologizing, but I didn't know it has such an impact
And that's how it is.
in a man's heart.
That is
Wow,
how
it's
it
good
is.
to learn. It's good to learn. Thank you so much, Prophet. Wow, this is very interesting for a woman, especially. It's good. Nice to learn. Now, a woman, you as a wife, you said it is our duty to provide. As a woman, can you undertake projects for the family?
Of course.
You can.
Of course. The honor to the man. Yes. A woman who starts projects, genuine projects, she
Yes.
brings honor to a man. Remember, you carry his name. So even that project has glory to his name. The better.
Okay. That's nice to learn. Because you find some women who have projects, when they come up with projects or they start projects, it brings that friction also in a
It
family.
can only bring friction if the man still has a problem of what we call insecurity with your seduction issues. There are some women who got married but they still have problem with seduction. She's in the marriage, but she has not removed that cloth of seduction. She can still be seduced easily.
By other men.
I'm telling you, there are women who are in marriage for 20 years, but they are still, they never withdrew. They never grew from seduction. So you bring insecurity to your man that leads to project failure. Because the man feels this woman, baada ana sura ya huyu maneno 15 amechukuliwa. So wacha hapa kwa nyumba asifanye hizo project.
So they will lock you there.
After marriage, after the man has seduced you, ukaingia kwa box, you must seal that box. That's it.
Yeah.
There's some women, even after getting married, they still have that those characters of being seduced. Such a woman, no man will give you freedom for projects, freedom to mingle, because anajua bado uko na weak point. Na weak point ya seduction it's the greatest trap to any woman. There are many women who found themselves in sexual acts when they didn't want, but they were overwhelmed by seduction. You are a woman, you meet a stranger.
Yes.
A stranger tells you, hey madam, umeiva.
You're smiling.
Nani? Every side a number, 07, unapeana number. Why are you giving your number to another man, a stranger, who has already told you umeiva? You still have a problem. So a wise man looks at you and anaona huyu. Okay? But there are some women who knows already they're in a relationship or they are married. Anajua she's beautiful and attractive. A man comes, how are you sister? Fine. Hey, you are so beautiful. So what? Are you seeing this woman? This is a woman you can allow to mingle even with presidents. You know her word has stand. Madam, can I have your number? Over what? You know you are just beautiful. Okay.
Thank you.
So, if I'm beautiful, can we be friends? I'm sorry, I'm married.
I'm married.
I'm married, I'm a mother of 4.
Yes.
No, madam, it's not a must. I believe you can just give me a space. Excuse me, sir, can we respect each other? I think if I've told you I'm married, that should be enough for you to know what I mean.
Yes, yes.
But you will find another woman, madam, hey, umeiva, yes. Can I have your number? So for what? We can just be talking, greeting each other. It's okay if it is just talking. You know, even the talking of today, it's about umeiva.
Yes, it's true.
So kama umeiva, manaki nafaa upakuliwe, ukuliwe. Di umeiva. Kitu ambayo imeiva, simebaki for service.
Yes.
When something is ready, imeiva is to be served. So this man is trying to tell you, umeiva, can you be served?
Can you be eaten?
Can you be eaten? But before people start eating, they have to wash their hands. So what is the first step of washing hand? Exchanging numbers.
The numbers.
Why are you exchanging your number with this man? He is not your relative. You have never met him. You have met him for the first time. Anakuambia umeiva, and here you have a man. You're married. Devil knows when to trap you. There will be a day you won't have rent. There will be a day you won't have fare.
Yes.
There will be a day you'll have a problem.
Yes.
Your mother is sick, your brother is sick.
You'll run to this person.
Then the devil will tell you, do you remember you have number ya Tom when alisema umeiva? Then you will tell the devil, yes, just call Tom. That's when you will call Tom. Tom, how are you? Fine. Who is this? I am Jackie. Hey, Jackie, long time, my sister. How are you? I'm okay. Tom, by the way, can you help me? How do you want me to help you? I'm in need of 25,000. Can you just help me and I will return? Oh, Jackie, you are calling me. You are where? I'm in town. Oh, I'm also in town. Do this, I have some money with me and I'm too busy. Can you just take a motorbike and come with me at this
place?
The devil has started building the foundation. Jack will give. Each man has his own tree. There is a man who knows that for you he needs 6 months to sleep with you. He will be patient for 6 months. What he wants is to sleep with you, but he knows he has to be patient for 6 months.
Enough.
If he arakisha things within 6 months, he will lose. There is another man who knows that this one, veni nimempima 3 months, nimepitia. Huyu veni nimempima, I need 1 year. Never joke with men. They knew the jungle before women were created. That's one thing women have never known.
They have a compass to that jungle.
They have a compass to that jungle. Anakupatia 25,000. Hey, Jack, thank you. No, sister, we are just helping each other. You go. After 2 days, he follows. Hey, Jack, how are you? Fine. How is your sick mother? She's improving. I've sent you some 15,000. In case you have got any need, just use. The money has reached 40.
I am telling you.
After 1 week, Jackie, how are you? Fine. Now your mom and my mom is now doing well. What? I've sent you some 10,000. Jackie, you are very kind. God bless you so much. He is not kind.
He is after.
You will know the kindness later. Small meetings, small meetings. You meet in the meetings. He wants you, but he can't say it now. When you go, you start fooling your mind. Can it be he wants me? but he has never spoken about it. Meetings.
He's a gentleman.
The day he will want his money, or the day he will also make a request, you will feel guilty you have nothing to provide, so you will give out what you never thought you can give. The day he will want a returning hand, because he knew if you couldn't afford 20,000,
You can't afford
the money has gone up to 50.
50.
Will you now be able to return to return 50? So that 50 will go by your body. There was a lady who went through that. When the man took him to the lodging, the man told him, I want it. The lady said, no, then if it is that way, let us use condom. The man asked him, when I used to give you my money, did I used to put on a glove? When you are receiving money from my hand, why couldn't you tell me to put on a glove for you to receive my money? What became of her is a story. Utaka kustaki wapi?
Can't.
Will you go back home and tell your husband, I picked money from somebody,
But
and
you
today
went, it's you
will you
yourself.
go back? No, will you go back and tell your husband that there's a guy who helped me with money, and now today
My
we
mom
have
was
been
unwell.
meeting, having cups of tea, and today he lied to me and he slept with me.
How? How do you even start?
You can't. But that is a guilt that will never die in your heart. Because every day you sit with this man, you see how honest, faithful, hardworking, committed, caring he is for his family, for you and the kids. But you know these are the things you have done. Now that's when a man realizes that's the weakness you have. Anytime he wants to sleep with you, you will come. You like it or not. Because it's just blackmailing you. Jackie, come. I want to see you today in the afternoon. If you don't, I will tell your husband. So your husband is called so and so. I have his number. See, his number ends with this.
Wisha, you're finished.
You're finished. I know of a lady who walked to me with that story and told me, Prophet, please just pray for me, this man to get out. He sleeps with me anytime he wants. And I know the day my husband will know this. If he will not kill me, I don't know. And I don't know how to start telling my husband about this. I knew he was just a good friend.
And the other man is also married.
The other man is married. I knew he was just a good friend. He was helping me. Until the day, and we could meet and talk. Now this day he called me. We went, we ate. Then after that, it was on Saturday. He told me he wanted to see me at 10. So I went. I told my husband I'm going to town. I went. We drank at 10:30. He told me to escort him somewhere. He was going to see a friend of his who wanted to sell him a plot. So this man drove with me up to an estate somewhere. So we got into this compound. This guy came, opened for us. Then we got to this house. I knew that was the house of this guy, the friend he was going to see. That man just disappeared. We remained in the house alone. He forced me and we did sex. And from that time, so one thing I didn't know, kumbe this guy, this was the house of his friend where he took me. So when we got in, the friend left and locked the gate.
Yes.
Kumbe there was a camera set, strategic place. So when this man started touching me and Nini, demanding, I refused, and then he became violent, and we did it. The camera recorded.
So
the day he told me he wanted to see me, I told him, no, I can't come, it is over. He just told me he's coming to my working place. Then he came to my working place. He called me, I went out. He opened his phone and he showed me the video. And he told me if I don't do it again, he will send the video to my husband.
Yeah.
And he showed me all the M-Pesa statements. And Kamuliza, how much had he given you? It's around 150,000. So how do you tell your husband you have been taking money from somebody until it reached 100? And then this man has evidence that, you know.
That is.
And looking at this man, my husband cannot even beat him. So you went to a giant that your husband cannot beat. So whom will your husband beat? It is you. There are so many thousands of women. So she came to me, if I can pray for him, that guy to leave him. So she told the guy, then let's use protection. The man asked him, when you are receiving money from me,
Was I
Why
putting
didn't
gloves?
you ever tell me to put on gloves?
Well, giving you the money.
Why didn't you ever put on gloves? Actually, that was the statement. Why didn't you ever put on gloves to receive my money? That you're telling me to put on condom. That is how daring some men are outside there. So, when you see a man having a problem with his wife getting into investment, there is a problem with her on her maturity of seduction. Because every man believes the man next to me wants my wife.
And they are overprotected.
Even us pastors, there are men who don't believe in us. They'll tell their wife, which church do you go? I don't believe in that pastor. Because the fear is, pastor will take away my
wife.
That is the insecurity of every man. So, how mature are you as a woman to give this man a surety you are not that kind of a material? So ukikuwa na sura face passing numbers,
numbers,
you know, and then you start saying, you know me, I only socialize with men. To a man, those are red marks. Red marks.
Oh, yes,
this one
yes,
red mark.
yes.
This one red mark.
All my friends are men.
All my friends are men. So your friends can be men,
yes,
but the kind of principle you have, that's what will make your husband to say, no problem.
Your character.
Your character. Anajua ule ni ngumu. Ule ni ngumu. But kuna mwingine anajua tu ule. Ule it's just a matter of time. So when you see him stubborn, he's fighting for his security. He's insecure. He's looking for security. And who has created it? You as a woman.
The woman.
Hey, the way you laugh around them.
The way you handle yourself.
The way you handle yourself in the midst of men. You know? And you start saying, you know, mimi wanaume wananipenda. Hakuna mwanaume anakupenda. Wewe ni mtaro. Kila mtu anaenda kuchota maji huko.
Wow, you are well.
You are well. But when you are strict, the man will give you benefits of doubts. Anajua huyo ni ngumu. And if she gets into anything, it's a decision she has made. Not that she has been influenced. She's not a woman to be influenced. If she gets into anything, it's a decision she has made. And I will deal with that thing as a decision made. So that is the only thing that can make a man not to allow his wife, his woman, to get into projects that he's not fully there. Nothing else.
Okay.
So it's all about your package as a person. How do you package yourself?
How do you package yourself? Thank you so much, Prophet. Our viewers, we come to the tail end of our program for tonight, which was Family Finance Management, and we were privileged to have our Prophet speak to us. He has given us many directions we can take, especially being a woman. We need to be faithful, and we need to stand and not to be swayed by anything that comes our way. And most importantly, when we make a mistake to our men, our husbands, he has taught us this evening that when we use the word, I am sorry, it really means a lot. It breaks down this man, and he feels and he accepts that you really mean it from the bottom of your heart. So let's learn to apply. For those of us who have not been using the word sorry, let's explain what we have done sincerely and say we are sorry, and we shall be able to have our families standing. And when we undertake projects, can we do these projects in a positive manner? Let's learn to be positive in everything we do. Let's avoid laughing around with men anyhowly, because they will take advantage. If a man came to you and asked you for a number, you are a married woman, stand upright and simply tell them from the word go, you cannot be able to give them your number. Stop taking men's money, because once you take a man's money, you will have to pay it in another way, which will bring down your family. So let's be vigilant, let's be truthful in everything that we do, so that we can keep our families together and avoid breaking our families. As we come to the end of this session, I will request all of us to kindly support the church with our giving. The numbers will be displayed on the screen. Let's give, because in the Bible, the word tells us that we cannot listen to a word and leave empty-handed. So when we enter into a house of God, we need to always carry something that we can be able to give. So it is time for giving. Let's support the ministry through our giving. That is what helps even such a project to be projected to the end of the earth, so that many people are able to learn and understand what we are learning. And I want to appreciate our prophet, who has been so freely giving himself, going out of his way to speak to us, to teach us, to encourage us, and even hold our hands in subjects that we have taken for granted we didn't know. We do not take it for granted. My sisters, my brothers, let's remain vigilant and let's take notes even as we train in these programs that we are having every first, second, and third Thursdays of the month. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Amen.